So if you're watching this video, you probably either play Ark Mobile, which is a version of Ark Survival Evolved for iOS and Android, or you just want to keep up to date with all the news. Well, today I have an enormous update that's going to be coming out for Ark Mobile very soon. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications just to make sure that you get updated. And if you just want to watch some dope content from my channel, make sure you subscribe. But anyways, let's get into this update and what's going to be coming out or possibly coming out for this update. So I'm here on the Ark Survival Evolved mobile Twitter, and on the Twitter, the developers of Ark Mobile, they send out like tweets talking about all the new events that are coming to Ark and just little updates that are coming out for Ark Survival Evolved. So the most recent event that came out was Valentine's Day event. Then on February 15th, about a day after they announced the event on Ark Mobile, they tweeted out, "The secrets lie deep within, #ArkMobile." So it has 73 comments, 31 retweets, and 145 likes. So let's take a look at the link that they posted. So this is what happens when you click on the link. It leads to a countdown. So it looks like in about 12 days from when I'm recording this video, it's probably less by now, but I'll have a link to this in the description if you guys want to stay updated on when this is going to be released. They're going to be releasing something big in 12 days. They don't do countdowns for little events, you know, guys. Like for the Valentine's Day event, they didn't have a countdown. They only do countdowns when it's something huge coming. So I have a few ideas and a few things that I'm pretty sure are going to be coming in this update. I don't know for sure, but this is my theory on what's going to be coming out in 12 days. So if you look at the comments on this tweet, so many people are guessing what's happening. A lot of people are like 13 days until you fix your game, and they're all surprised. They don't really know what's going to happen, but a lot of people are guessing a bunch of different things that could happen in the game. Some people think bosses, some people think tech, some people think new caves and stuff like that. But today I went through all of these different comments. I got a lot of different answers from these people and what their theories are, along with some of my own theories on what's going to be coming to this update on Ark Mobile. Alright, so first, before I go into all my theories, we're going to take a look at every creature that's already out in Ark Mobile. So at the moment, this is the huge list of creatures in Ark Mobile. And I went through and I counted each one. There are a total of 85, and that's including the bosses and stuff like that. Like the Yeti, this isn't an actual creature, but it is a boss, so I counted that. But altogether, they have 85 different creatures in Ark Mobile. But then, when you go over to the creatures on official Ark servers on like PC and console, you can see there are a lot more. So here are all of them. Jesus Christ, because there's all the aberrant versions, there's the corrupted versions, the alphas. So if you go through this long list, I don't know exactly the number. I'm not going to count all of them, and I couldn't find a reliable source that gave me the exact number, but I'm going to guess, guys, this is at least a few hundred different types of creatures in Ark. And compared to the amount in Ark Mobile, it's not even close. So that leads me to my first theory on what could be coming to Ark Mobile, and that is brand new creatures. So I know that on Ark Mobile, there aren't a lot of different types of servers. The only thing that you can really join right now is the island, and that's because they haven't added in the center, Ragnarok, or any of the DLCs yet, so all they have is the standard island. And because of that, they don't have many of the creatures that are coming out for the center and Ragnarok and all that. Plus, even on the island, I don't believe that they have every creature that's on the PC version of Ark on Ark Mobile for the island. I believe there's a couple of them, along with some bosses that aren't included on Ark Mobile. So maybe they're going to be updating that and adding in some new creatures. Maybe they'll add some creatures that come from Ragnarok onto the island, such as the Ovis. I know that the Ovis isn't on Ark Mobile. Maybe they'll add that in, but that's just an example. So my first theory is they're going to add a bunch of new creatures to the island map on Ark Mobile. So I was reading through the Twitter post on the Ark Mobile Twitter, and I saw that a lot of people were commenting that they could be releasing exclusive mobile-only water creatures. So that's really interesting. I don't know where people were getting this theory from, but I heard a couple of different people mention it. What these people were saying was that some developer hinted at some exclusive Ark Mobile only water creatures that could be coming. I don't really think that's going to be happening, guys. Honestly, that's probably one of the least likely theories that could happen, you know, adding in Ark Mobile exclusive dinos, because usually the dinos come to the PC platform first and then they go out onto the other platforms. So I don't think they'd make an Ark Mobile only exclusive water dinos. Like, why would they do that? It's so specific. But anyways, that leads me on to my next theory. So they could be adding in the center or Ragnarok, or maybe even both. So right now there's only the island on Ark Mobile, and if they added in the center and Ragnarok, so many more people would be able to have a fresh start playing again, have more fun. Plus this would also add in a lot of more creatures onto Ark Mobile. For example, I know right now there's the Wyvern that's on the Steam and console versions of Ark Survival Evolved, but the Wyvern isn't on Ark Mobile, and that's because no map has a place to really store these Wyverns in the wild. Because right now, Wyverns don't spawn on the island, they only spawn on Ragnarok. So if Ragnarok was to come into Ark Mobile, a lot of new creatures would also come with it. So I think this would be a good addition. Like I said, a lot more players would come and play on Ark Mobile, plus they'd have a brand new arsenal of creatures for people to tame and have fun with and really experience. Because Ark Mobile is free right now, so a lot of people who can't afford Ark on console or PC, or maybe they just don't have another platform, they aren't experiencing the full game. So if they do add in Ragnarok in the center, they'll have a lot of new creatures to experiment with. But anyways, boys, the center, Ragnarok, it could be coming, and I think that's probably one of the new things, and that's the theory that I think will most likely happen. They'll either add in some type of new map, either the center or Ragnarok, but on top of that, they could be adding in some of the DLCs. So I know a lot of people would love to see Scorched Earth, Aberration, or the center, or maybe all of them onto Ark Mobile. So I know it would be really hard to port over all these different maps. It would be really hard. Plus, people would usually, or most likely, have to pay for these because they are DLCs. But I feel like it would be very interesting because a lot of new creatures will come, especially on Scorched Earth and Extinction, plus Aberration. Like all those maps, they have so many different variants of dinos, plus a bunch of new dinos as well, such as like gas bags on Extinction, and just so many more new creatures that could come with the DLC. So pretty much if they add in a new map, it doesn't really matter the map. It could be Ragnarok, Scorched Earth, Extinction, Aberration, the center. There's going to be new dinos coming with it. So if they add in a new map, just expect more dinos to be coming to Ark Survival. And hopefully they really do this, because I know a lot of people think that Aberration is going to be coming in. I don't know why everyone's focusing on Aberration, but everyone just really thinks that Aberration is going to be coming in this secret update. I'm not sure why, but anyways, that leads me on to the next one, which could be a new Ark Mobile exclusive event. So usually they don't like lead up to events, like they don't have a countdown for the Valentine's Day event, they don't have one for like the Halloween event, they usually don't have a countdown, they just announce it. But if it's an exclusive event just for Ark Mobile, they could have a countdown for it. So I'm not sure what it would be. If it is in 12 days, that's going to be on March 1st, I believe, so it will be the beginning of March. There's no holidays near there, at least I don't think there is in the United States at least. But I don't know what they could be adding in for an event. Definitely not holiday based, but it could be something else, maybe some mate boosting or some, I don't even know, evolution event. I'm not sure why they would have an event, but I'm just saying it is a theory. They could add in some new event, maybe like some boss fighting or some real life money prize, who knows guys. But that also leads me on to the next one, which is a new Ark Mobile exclusive map. So I know a couple people mentioned this, it is just a theory, and this one is probably one of the most least likely to occur, because usually they don't just make maps for only an exclusive platform. They usually send out the maps and update every single platform with the same map. So I don't think they'd make like some new brand new map and develop something brand new. They'd probably just port over one of the previous maps. But it is I guess it is an option, you know, it could happen, but it probably won't happen. And then another one, new caves being added into Ark Mobile. So this could happen, they could add in some new caves. I know there aren't a lot of caves on the island, so they could add in some new ones, maybe have some new artifacts, put some bosses down there, just make the game a little bit more fun for all those players. And this theory is most likely to happen because, you know, they're probably not going to add in a huge new map. You know, if they do, I'd be surprised, but I wouldn't, at the same time, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, who doesn't want a new map? But at the moment, I feel like the Ark Mobile developers only really have the capacity of adding in new caves and just new things to the island in general. Maybe some new creatures, some new caves, some new bosses, but I don't really think they're going to add in a new map. If they do, it'd be awesome, but they're probably going to add in some new caves or some new creatures. And then another thing that could possibly happen, but this is a bug patch or maybe just a minor patch. So usually they don't make a countdown for minor patches or anything like that, but they could be adding in a big update that has like improved game performance and really good graphics, and maybe they're just optimizing the game for Ark Mobile to make it look like 10 times better. They could be doing that, like a patch to make the game just look so much better, or maybe they're adding in something along those lines more in the coding, not really just like new creatures or new structures or anything like that. They could just be adding in like improved game performance. So those are all of my theories, guys. Which one do you think is most likely to happen? And also, which one do you guys want to come to the game? Make sure to comment it down below. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with post notifications on if you enjoyed this video. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully soon. Peace.